really painful. Things move when you're really like counting out seconds. Um, it just feels like the slowest thing. It's like when you're watching a kettle boil, and it's just like, a kettle will boil in 2 seconds, or your toast will burn to a crisp the moment you turn around. But, but if you're watching it intently, it's not even happening. Hello, Zan. It's nice to see you. Hello, hello. World moves when you move, even when you don't move. It always reminds me of. Thank you for the head pat, Zan. Thank you, thank you. It always reminds me of. There was some video. I don't know if it was MythBusters or, I think it was MythBusters, or possibly Jackass. What's the Jackass theme song again? I can't remember. But there was something where it was like they were counting out 8 seconds. It was something to do with like bull riders. And it was like, because I think like, I guess like maybe a standard of time of like a winning time is like 8 seconds for a bull rider. So it's like they close their eyes and count to 8. And it checked kind of how close they were, how accurate they were. Coincidentally, both had guitarists as their intro. Just early 2000 things. Yeah. Those are good shows. Those are good shows. I'm sad. I was so sad when I saw that Grant passed away. And then the other what was her name again? The other girl of the B team. I think she died in like a stunt crash. She was like a stunt driver or like a race car driver or something. And she passed away doing that, which, I mean, hey, it's better than, what happened to Grant, unfortunately. I love how, like, some people are like, oh my god, hearing that. Yeah. Hearing that, like, Jamie Hyneman and Adam Savage, like, weren't friends. It's kind of like, it does kind of take away from that, because when you're young, you're like, oh, my two favorite co-hosts, they're like such good friends. They're always working together. But then it's like, no, you totally understand. Like, Jamie is very much a person that you look at them and they're like, yeah, he just likes working. He likes getting his stuff done. Quiet, reserved. That's rough. Although, hey, it's sort of an aspect of. I think it might have been literally like speed record stuff. Like trying to break speed records or things like that. So like, I feel like that might come with the task. It's kind of like, if you die, you kind of like resign yourself to that. Yeah, let me take a sip of my tea. I think Jamie and not Grant, sorry, Tori were my favorites. Jamie and Tori. I liked the sarcasm and kind of dry humor of Jamie. And Tori was just cool. He was just a cool guy. That reminds me actually of what happened to Hammond from Top Gear. Two times, he was in near fatal crashes, and both obviously near fatal. He survived, but like he survived with. I think he was quite injured on the first one, but the fact that he's alive and kicking is amazing. I was never a big car head. I kind of wish I watched Top Gear when it was on, so I could have gotten into it a little bit more. But I kind of started watching. I started watching the excuse me, the special episodes where they're traveling around places. It was really interesting, actually. I was watching a Syria one. And they were traveling through Syria, and you could see things of Bashar al-Assad, and just images and posters of him around the place, being happy that he was there and all that type of stuff. And I think I only watched that special a few weeks after everything kicked off and he was ousted, which is insane how fast that happened. But it was just a weird thing. Like I just happened to be watching this episode when it all happened. But their specials are really good. I might throw them on again maybe this weekend. But I hope Zen, that your week went well. We're at the end of the week. I hope it's at the end of the week for you though. I'm always hesitant to be like, oh, it's the end of the week, we can all relax. Because I remember one time someone was like, oh no, I actually work on Saturdays, and I was like, ooh, not good. Not good at all. But it's okay. We're gonna be playing some Half Sword in a little while. They got a new update, and I've been playing it a little bit already. There was a little bit of controversy, a little bit of anger, a little bit of people were a little bit upset. They were a little bit goofy. They were review bombing. They were quite angry. Hello, Fox. Thank you for the face hole. Thank you. It's nice to see you. But anyway, talking about stabbing people with swords. Apparently what happened was on April Fool's, which is a great time to release a big update. Hi, Fox. They released an update that like radically changed the way what would I call it? The play loop, I suppose? The gameplay loop worked. Because usually you would just pick what rank you wanted to do, and you would fight at whatever rank that is. Now the only way to play was like a one life mode, like a rogue life mode, where you fought and you got higher and higher and you fought bosses, and people hated it. Now they also changed the way the combat worked a little bit. I don't know much about the combat. I don't know enough. It definitely feels different. I think they like dull the weapons. It's no longer like you touch someone with a blade and they just like come apart at the seams. Like you like people are made of thread, and you touch them with your sword and like the thread just unravels. It's no longer like that. Although it feels like some enemies are like that. No, don't poke me. No. If I bite your finger off, you won't be able to assault me like you do. Oh man, tea is so good. Tea is so good. So good. Let you poke? No. You don't have like a right to poke, Fox. You can't be standing at the White House being like, I have a dream that one day I may poke Rua in the face indiscriminately. You'll bite something of mine off? No, get away. No, bold. I'll cut you. I'll cut you, bitch. What's that from? Why is that phrase in my mind? I'll cut you, bitch. What's that from? Is that from like a comedian skit? I think it is. It might be from like a Key and Peele skit. You didn't even say what? You just said you'll bite something. I just assumed. You nasty. Yeah, get away. Just assuming? I assumed, but like, I mean, typically when people say something, that's what they mean. Listen. A certain goblin recently posted some art, like 20 minutes ago. So maybe my mind's on that a little bit, okay? Maybe my mind's on that a little bit. I'll still cut you. Try and bite my finger off or something. Your fingers are often in a... You did I may have retweeted. I spoiled it. I spoiled it in Discord. People don't have to look at it. They don't have to look at it. That's an important thing, I suppose I should say. Although Tuwede didn't. I do feel slightly bad. Because Tuwede didn't... Tuwede didn't spoiler it on Twitter. But I still retweeted it, so it's just going to appear on people's things. Surprise! You could go Mike Tyson and go for the ear, but I need my ear. I need it to hear. You could chew on the earlobe. Ew. Ew, that sounds horrible. Ew. Have you guys ever seen someone with, like, non-detached earlobes? I'm trying to remember if I've ever met someone who had, like, non-dangly earlobes. And I don't think I have. It's very possible that, like, maybe I did. Hello, Third PT. It's nice to see you. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. How are you? Doing a little Rua wave. What's going on with you? I don't know if you guys were watching on Wednesday, but it's gonna be a regular thing Wednesday evenings. Kind of my regular streaming times. But I'm over on Regulus Oles channel, playing some D&D, and I've been really enjoying it. Actually, we've been having a load of fun. I do hope that it's been translating well in the streams. But like, I'm amazed that we survived. We got a couple of nice. Regulus definitely threw us a bone here and there. But we got very lucky at one point when I feel like the luckiest moment was one of the characters was on their second death save fail, and were going to die if they failed the next one, and Regulus told him to roll it privately to him, and he somehow it just didn't work. It just failed to do so, and he failed the roll, but we all saw it, and he died, and one of us just said it doesn't count. It wasn't to the DM. It's like it fell off the table, and Regulus accepted it and was like, you know what, I'll roll it. So he rolled it, and he got a natural 20, and our friend got back up. Because the thing was, I feel like that even if we had killed all the things, that character would have been too far away for us to stabilize him. So that would not have, he possibly was in a very good chance of dying. But we fought out of the goblin cave. There was like 20 goblins or something. Regulus, more like Brogulus. Very much a bro. Thank you for the hydrate. Gotta make sure I keep drinking my tea. Third PT, it's okay. You did your best. You tried. That's the most important thing. It's important I keep drinking my tea, because the amount of times I've had like tea next to me during streams, and then, like, you know, I'd forget about it, and the tea's cold, and it's horrible drinking cold tea. But I hate leaving tea. Like, there's like a point where it's kind of like lukewarm, and it's kind of okay. But like, if it gets past that point, it's just like, it's like cold coffee. But cold coffee is even worse. Although I guess there's that whole like iced coffee and iced tea, but like, I feel like those are like special. Those are different. I found a thing at Tipex. Do you guys know what Tipex is? Like the whiteout, you know, when you're writing in pen and you make a mistake, and rather than crossing it out, you spend the 40 minutes it takes to unscrew the thing, make sure you don't have too much on it, cross it out, and then wait for it to dry, and then you can write on it again. Like, it's just slow. You could never do that in an exam. But I found some, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. And I opened it up, and I got like just a small whiff of it. As I opened it, I was like, oh yeah, that's what that smells like. And I kind of just went close, inhaled, and was like, oh, that's a bad idea. And I was coughing for like a few seconds. Because it was just chemical. Like, I just inhaled all of the chemical smell. And then I was like, oh wait, this is something that people probably use to get high. I shouldn't do that, Rua. What was I talking about? I hope you guys' Easter eggs have been good. Your Easter was nice, and your Easter eggs are good. Oh, I may have forgot to do something. It's okay. It's fine. It doesn't matter. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, so Easter. I hope you guys' Easter went well. I know I posted a little bit about some of the eggs I got. I got a few eggs today. Alright. during Easter. I got a few. One was, well, I got a lint bunny too, which was, it survived a day because I didn't eat it, because I didn't even start to eat it. I just had him on my desk and I gave him a little head pat here and there. But once I started, he was gone very quickly. His ears went first, then his head, then the rest of him. He will be missed. I'd like to have him again so I could eat him again. Then I also got this, so I think the two best Easter eggs that I got were a Toblerone Easter egg, which was basically just Toblerone chocolate, but in a triangular Easter egg form. It's hard to explain. It was the shape of an egg, but like the texture was triangles. Hello, Pip. You did not get the notification? I've been having a couple of like odd issues with Twitch recently. That's okay though. Don't worry. I've been having some annoying issues with Twitch recently where like I have to either restart my stream because it just doesn't start. That's on you. Your phone didn't get the notification. It could have been Twitch's fault. But it's nice to see you, Pip. It's nice to see you. Well, yeah, so Toblerone egg was cash money, as the kids say. Definitely S tier. And then also the Maltesers Easter egg was savage. Well, is savage. There's still a lot of it left. But it's basically just Maltesers chocolate with pieces of Malteser in it. Cash money. I don't know where that came from, but you know. Oh, Mike redeemed the vampire voice. Let's see if I can remember it. Thank you for the face hole, Mike. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I'm kind of realizing that this is sort of the kind of voice that I use for Quarian in my D&D campaign. But this is a more put-on version. I hope this satisfies your desire for vampire voice. Third PT, yeah, third. You may not have heard this. Redeem. Don't redeem vampire voice. But Mike, you were the one. You were the one who redeemed it. You have an idea. I'm somewhat concerned, but I'm sure it should be fine. I feel like if I really worked on this, I could get a decent kind of a Asterion voice. Can you do the Sesame Street Dracula voice? Do you mean this kind of voice? No, that's I don't know what that was. One redeemed by Mike. There we go. I need to do the intro to get the kind of voice that Mike wants. One redeem. You, says Pip, with 1, 2, 3, not even 4, but 5 W's. She must be very disgusted. Ha ha ha. You don't like the laugh. Why don't you like my laugh? Why don't you like my vampire laugh? No, don't act like it's music to your ears. Oh no, wait, I thought you were like listening to your headphones. I thought you were listening to your headphones and you were like, "Oh, this is like based music." Music to mine ears. You're 1, 2. Whoa. Wait, Mike, why do you have 3 ears? That's concerning. But I suppose as long as it's all the better to hear me, that's fine. Don't come to my house. You guys can't see what he said. There we go. Rua has permitted the term "I'll suck your." Thank you, Automod. You'll have to wait a few minutes because of redeem cooldown. Oh, third. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I'm sure it won't take too long. But I do think I should try to. I think this is kind of Quarian's voice. It's not as pronounced as the real kind of vampire voice that someone like Haru likes, where I really try to channel my inner Stereon. But I think I don't want it to be too fast though. So Mike, if you'd like to continue in some way, because 4,000 points is a lot. I don't want it to be like a one and done thing. You know, like you know when like ASMRists have like tapping redeem for 5,000 points, and then you do it, and it's like they do like tip tap, and then it's over. Is this Rua's Black Butler voice? Yeah. Well, they tap twice. Yeah, they do a tip tap. Is this Rua's Black Butler voice? Why, yes, son. I suppose you could call it that. I would more refer to it as a sort of distinguished voice, don't you think? Although, are you saying you would like me to wait on you with this kind of voice, Mr. Albionus? You may notice that down below there is also a maid cafe Rua that requires me to refer to one as master or madam as one pleases. And well, sometimes, I think it's only happened once so far, but my viewers will at times want to try and get both the vampire voice and the maid redeem going at the same time. Yeah, alright, Jeeves, bring the car around already. This guy doesn't know I've been joyriding in his car all day. You want a vampire voice and a Southern Belle redeem? The thing is, though, is I don't know how to get into my Southern Belle voice, as you call it, Mike. I don't know. It's like I don't have like necessarily a good starting point for it. Because like, you know, I feel like a lot of people have like, you know, a phrase or two that gets them into an accent, and it might not be that they're good at the accent. I wouldn't say I'm good at accents, but you know, it at least helps them center and be like, okay, it should kind of sound like this. Bad Irish accent redeemed, where he pretends to be a non-Irish person pretending to be Irish. Thank you, sir. That's very sweet of you. Thank you for the head pat too. I'm being face hold and held pat. That's my favorite. Thank you. There we go. That's like the premium package for me. That makes me very happy. No, Zan, no, that's not fair. I just got the premium package, and now you're poking me in the face. Disgusting. Yeah, I could do that. The type of Irish accent that the Americans always think about is this type of accent, where I'm going to be honest, I don't know anyone in Ireland that really has this kind of accent. There might be one or two spots up the country. To be honest, I'm probably doing it a little bit better than them. A leprechaun is on the screen. Yeah, that's what they always think. This is the type of voice that they think we have. This is what they do. When in reality, Irish accents are all over the place. Pip, don't worry. I'm not going to do that voice. Why are you talking about leprechauns? Because we're talking about voice accents, and Son was like, do a bad Irish accent, and I did a leprechaun voice. Well, fair. No, wait, hang on. Well, wait, no, hang on. I'm no big city lawyer. Well, fair play, mister. Why don't you mosey on down to the parlor, good sir? Can you do it again? No, it already hurt enough. It already hurt me enough to do it. Okay, for Pip, I'll do it. I hated it. Can you do it again? That's how it feels. Heidi. That's how I get into this kind of accent. This is how I get into the stereotypical American doing the Irish accent. I go Heidi. You didn't hear it before. It's okay. Heidi. Don't you take my pot of gold now. I personally think my normal accent is way nicer. Don't give me that face. Don't give me that face, Pip. You asked for it. You asked me to do it again. You get the feeling that rumours about Irish people hiding pot of gold is probably British propaganda, similar to the US claiming Iraq had WMDs. I think so too, probably. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, son. But Mike wants my kind of, as he calls it, my Southern Belle accent. To be honest, I must confess, I don't know particularly how well someone from the South would look upon my accent. I would hope that they would at least see that I'm not trying to offend them. I'm really just, when I think of this kind of accent, you know what my mind goes to? My little old mind goes to the Futurama lawyer, the bird lawyer. I'm no bird lawyer, but I am trained in bird law. Have I ever watched Anthony Hopkins' Hannibal movies? You like that southern voice? I don't believe I have. I will have to check that out, son. You sound like you're talking from the old days. Well, that's kind of what I go for. I try to imagine Red Dead Redemption 1 and all the silly guys you meet there. Such a beautiful Southern belle. Well, thank you, Mike. Aren't you just a sweet old boy? Red Dead Redemption Twin. It's extremely smug. But let me show you your reference video for pulling off an American accent. Oliver Cromwell made leprechauns up so he can invade Ireland. What's my American accent? I think I just kind of go like, no, hang on. How do I get into it again? No, sorry, hang on. I'm trying to think. Maybe Son's video may actually help me. Let me take a quick listen to it. You know what accent I love? I really love the transatlantic accent. I know it's literally like a TV accent. It's not real, but it has such a nice sound. They should just make it real. It has such a nice sound. Can you do a British accent? It depends on the area. I can do an alright Liverpool. I can do an alright one from Scouse. That's not that great, I must admit. But I can do an alright Scouse accent. I'm from Liverpool. That's all I can say though in that accent. Scottish. I can't just do the stereotypical Scot. I can't just do the stereotypical Scot. I feel like if an actual Scottish person heard me, they'd tell me to fuck right off. Can you do an Alex Turner? I don't know what an Alex Turner is. I'm sorry, Mike. Be the change you want to hear in the world. He sounds like your Scouse voice. Ah, I see. I just imagine like Paddy Pimblett or something. Or like someone from just at a Liverpool game. From Arctic Monkeys? Oh, I wouldn't be too familiar, I'm sorry. The way to do your local UK regional accent is, no matter what you say it, saying you have to say it as exasperated that the council is late on your benefits payments. So son, what you're saying is it's not exactly the refined British accent of the royal family. It's not the Queen's English. I remember going to London and hearing London accents. That was fun. They were interesting accents, like proper thick London accents. It's extremely whiny and chavvy. You went to London? I did. I went for, how long was it again? I went for like 13 days, I think. No. Yeah, I think it was about 11 days. 11 days. Lucky. It was actually really cool. I got to do something really cool, by the way. I got to go to Drown check. Drow. Wait, no, hang on. That's like I can't even do that deep. Drown check. Hello, Haru. Thank you for the drown check. Is my tea cold? No, it's still a little bit warm. Anyway, was good. All. It's G. It's all G, Haru. Haru. WSGTU. I survived 13 days in London. This is my story. The first thing I did was I bought a stab-proof vest. Steve Irwin in London. Oi! Oh my god, lads! Oh my god! Don't you see over there? There's a proper roadman. There's a proper roadman. They're very common here in London. You won't get them out in the countryside, but man, over here you have to be real careful. If you ain't, they could nick off with your phone and give you a little cut to remember them by. But don't worry, I got a knife of my own. You got nicked by the bobbies for not having a stab-proof vest license. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, son. You need all the licenses. There's a proper chav bloke with a knife. Dude, whenever I think of the word knife now, and like, you know, the scene from Crocodile Dundee, that's not a knife. This is a knife. All I can think of is a Simpsons episode where it's like, that's not a knife. This is a knife. That's a spoon. Ah, I see you've played Knifey Spoony before. It's such a good scene. Dude, it's one of my favorite Simpsons scenes. It's so funny. Like, I think it's a perfect example. It's the perfect example of a animated scene being done like it's really not a lot. It's just really tight comedy. Like, it's a perfect, like, just animation. I don't know. Listening to drill rap in his natural habitat. I'm not gonna say that there's like a drill scene in Ireland, but they all just I swear they all just put on London accents. It's really ugh. And I'm not exactly a fan of drill rap either. Ugh. I came across something. I came across like some like old Irish, not old Irish rap, but like Irish rap from like 2000 and something, like 2002 or something, or 2003. It might have been, I don't think it was that old, but it's pretty old. And I was like, oh my god. There was actually, I will say this, some of them actually sounded pretty good. There's one or two of them actually had a really nice flow. Just the way they were talking, the accent really helped. Goblin art, you saw the goblin art, son. I hope you liked it. Son. Pip, don't, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the goblin art. And Mike, don't worry about the goblin art either. Don't worry about it. Don't go looking. Don't go looking. Suspicious? No, not at all. It's just like a photo of a goblin. That's all it is. It's just goblin art. What do you think it is? You saw it a few days ago while he was making it. He actually had an original version. Goblin decent. You sneaky turd PT. He'd drawn up the whole thing, then decided it was rubbish, and redrew it entirely. Man is a true artist. I actually don't know how much he's redrawn it, because there was an old one that he had drawn like a couple of months back, that also looked really good. But I think he just was away from that drawing for a while. He was over in Peru, and he was traveling and then going back home and then trying to get used to like life. And then once he got around to it, I guess he must have done like another one or two drafts before he was happy with how it came out. I think it turned out really nicely, especially for the first of that kind of art. There may be another one coming down the line, possibly, possibly. Not by Toei, but I wouldn't be against doing Toei again. Sure. Shh, Pip, don't go searching. Relatable, painful, but relatable. I often imagine, it must be hard for artists. Like, the one thing I will say about you, son, is you can, like, I don't know, do you ever redraw stuff? I feel like you can bang out really good art really fast. You're like Toei. Toei, when I know for a time he was like really focused on, he'd almost be too perfectionist, but for a time he was like doing like speed art. And he actually put out some really nice stuff when doing his like speeding. Like he was kind of like learning to be fast. But I've seen like you like just draw stuff really quickly and it'd be like perfect. Oh wait, hang on. I was meant to be listening to that video you sent on me. Okay, I'm just watching a guy sniff a deodorant. That's cool. I don't really care about that. Oh yeah, that's kind of like a southern accent. That's a good one. Tonight on Top Gear, Toei draws me without any clothes on. I visit London, and Son Albionis transforms me into a loaf of bread. Sounds like a shit episode. I go to London, and I get robbed. Rua, explain the Discord thing. I told you not to go look. I told you not to go looking at that Pip. Wait, hang on. I told you not to go looking. I told you. I don't have to explain anything. That's your own fault. I warned you. I had it on a spoiler. You got the notification. What do you mean? What do you mean you got a notification? What do you mean you got a notification? I didn't add anyone. I spoiled it. I gave a warning. Can't be doing that. Rua's clothes got robbed by highway bandits. They took all his clothes and his anti-man. Oh no, not the anti-Viagra medication. That's a big sword you got there. I know, isn't it? It's really big, isn't it? It's a two-hander. It's a long sword. That's what they call it. And I'm well trained in it. Well trained. It's very important. We'll be sword fighting in a little while. We'll be playing some half swords soon, and we'll be fighting some. We'll be using the long swords. Nice wang. Okay, I can't. How do I get around that one? Yeah, my friend Wang is really cool. That's all I can think. You're gonna go bleach your eyes now? Oh, good luck, Pip. Big pouches. Well, yeah. I'm a hoarder. I'm a hoarder in Baldur's Gate 3. I have to have my coin pouches to hold all my coins. That's the guy who Father Ted was racist to. When are you gonna pay us? Never. That's why I'm so rich. I pay you in exposure, Haru. I pay you in exposure. Like any good artist, I pay you in exposure. I need you to look at this photograph. Why you I don't know why that made me laugh. I didn't even. Nice cock. Yeah, the chicken that I showed you earlier was really cool. I know. The rooster I showed you was really cool. I don't know. Son, I'm not gonna lie. Son, I'm not gonna lie. When I opened it and I just saw Shadow the Hedgehog, it just made me laugh. I think subconsciously I knew what was coming. Into some Nando's? No. Well, maybe. I do like my fried. I do like chicken. Can we get some fried chicken? It's a soap dispenser. No, Harry. Yeah, you have to pump it. Okay. You can post a censored version on Twitter. Just put Brewer over it. I already retweeted it. No, don't, Mike. No, Bull. Don't. I don't know how to. I don't know how to like keep this vaguely say so by trying to deflect. I could put Brewer over it though, son. That is a 10 out of 10 idea. That's a perfect censor image. Or I put Smug Rua. I may put either Brewer, or I could put like this Rua over it. I think that would be a good Rua to cover. Don't you guys think? Because I feel like I'm going to be getting bullied all stream. I'm going to start up the game. I don't even know what game I was playing last. Oh no, I was playing Binding of Isaac, I think. Nope, I don't think I can play the playtest anymore. It literally just does not work. No, yeah, I was right. Half sword and demo. There we go. Oh god, yeah, they kind of. Please put some. Ew, no, ew. Rua got married last week. He say so. Now, who did I get married to? This is the first time I've heard about this. Thank you for the category. I could have gotten, like, banned because of that. I probably would. I imagine category is like a warning. What's it called again? Half sword. There we go. Whoa! Oh my god! Half sword has like skyrocketed as a category. Seconding? No, that's weird. You never once entered the Roblox category, but you still stream it. Your age, son. I just want to say that if you enter the Roblox category, your age profile would drop by at least 5 years. No, I'm going to say at least 10 years. Where is my gaming thing? Hang on. Man, I totally should have set this up earlier, but you know me. And then we turn off the birds. We do properties. We turn this on. And now we should have the sound. I should be able to look at you guys too. I feel like the mature warning should automatically be on for this game. It's not. Okay, someone needs to fix that. Violent and graphic depictions. Cool. You have... Oh wait, I think I read that. Thank you, Haru, for like being my stream manager. If I ever make it into like First Stage Productions or Hololive or Hollow Stars or Niji Sanji, I'll make sure to hire you so you can stop me from like getting fired. This game has a low violence setting. Yeah, but like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be tickling these guys with feathers. I mean, maybe there might be individuals that you want to tickle with feathers, but I want to stab things with the sword. But what's the point? Yeah. I feel like they kind of... Oh yeah, I can do this now. I can just beat the shit. I can beat the shit out of Willy. Yeah, you can really fuck him up, by the way. I'm kneecapping his ass. Oh god. Willy, why is it white? Why is that white? Hang on a second. Bad, Willy. Bad. 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 Get on the floor. This game keeps getting better and better with each version. Yeah, so you guys might notice. Remember last time I could click on any of these and play? Is the stream okay, by the way? I feel like the graphics are okay. They changed the graphics in a way that kind of made it once in the willy. And it's a little bit harder to run, I feel. So, but we'll see. I guess we'll see when we get into the fighting. That's good. That's good. I feel like if I can stream... Oh, by the way, the fist play is 10 out of 10 these days. Stabbing boys with your sword. I mean, what else am I going to do with it? They've changed the combat around a little bit. It's unreal. You're not expecting top. Yeah, but... Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Let's just... Stream back. Stream back. Ooh. Refresh. How you spell that?
Zounds. Dolt.
Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? I'm running away right now. I think this is a lot smoother, and I'm going to be honest, I think it looks better. Okay, good. I actually think it looks better. I feel like with the cinematic, it looked a little too much. Wait, let me just see. What am I? I'm at medium. Let's try high. Is this gonna kill my you blame UE5? I blame the developers. Because I could do cinematic, like, with ease, but not this time. Well, I think things are okay now. Hang on. I think we good? Excellent. Dude, I love the... To be fair, because I've been getting my ass beat, you missed the Endless Void. That was fun. That's back, actually. You can play that mode, and we may play it later. It was only 1v1 fights, then group ones lagged for you bad. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to bring it down to medium, just for the sake of it. Like, it's not... I really don't feel like... It's not like a pretty game. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be... You punch each other. Get off of me. Dude, those kicks were direct between his legs.
Dart. By God's bones.
Hang on, I'm just gonna knock him out. I'm just gonna knock him out. Oh, he survived. There we go. You still up? Okay. The void is still there. Bro was going straight for a kiss. Oh wait, no, hang on. I'm gonna do a running Randy Orton punt. I missed. I'm gonna do a running Randy Orton punt. Oh! Oh my god. That sounded sick. Oh my god, the ads are already gonna start again. Hang on, let me stop. Let me stop those ads real quick. Dude, Ooh, it took all of their hair. Well, I don't have any hair either. But you can also do first person. You guys better get used to watching me doing fist play, because I'm going to die many times. The cream always rises to the top. Off. Wait, hang on. Off balance, on balance. Doesn't matter. Oh, fuck, he's kicking my ass. Okay, no, never mind. I smashed his skull off the bar. You can still knock yourself out. That's good. I think his skull broke. First person mode is sick. It's one of my favorites. Oh, sir. You're a little bit messy when eating your burger. Please be careful. Oh my god, you fucking nerd. Just get up and fight. It's not that hard. Bitch. You don't know where you are. You don't know who you're fighting. All you know is you must kill. Dude, with a helmet, it's kind of dumb. I can barely see. But I do like that they have that. Oh yeah, okay, so this is new. So now you have like a ranked system, and once you get enough points, you fight the champion. Now, this guy is easy, but I really shouldn't grab the paddle. I'm gonna grab the candlestick. Okay.
Darn! Blimey!
Oh no. My shoulder. Okay.
Ragamuffin!
Oh, oh no. Oh no, I think I stabbed him where the sun don't shine. Well, it shines a little bit. What was that noise? Huh? Why did he... What was that crack? Sir, is your hand okay? Let me take a look at that real quick. Give me your hand. I think it was this arm that broke. Oh yeah, no, that arm is definitely broken. That's one of the other things that I liked that they added is I think it was still there, but it was really hard to do. Now you can really break breaking the legs is one of the best things. It's satisfying. I don't like peasant rank because it definitely shines on your photograph. My photograph. I know. Toadie did a wonderful job. Why did you not scream? Oh. Oh, I love how visceral this is. It just feels good to do these things. This just makes you want to play KCD. Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance? Yeah. This is kind of like, this is like more wacky Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm kind of cheesing using this weapon because this is like the easiest. Like, I didn't even swing at that guy. He just walked into my stick. But I don't like this rank. The guy, hello banana, thank you for the... Wait, no, your face poke, get away from me. I'm trying to fight a guy with a fork. And look what you just did. Look what you just did. You caused me to die. That's why polearms rule the battlefield. Well, this guy has a semi polearm. Hang on. Poke. Oh, there's also a slow mode now, so you can stab someone in slow motion. Hi, hee 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 hee. Don't you be hee hee heeing me in my own chat. I know what was posted, okay? I know. Whack. Dude, I love this game. I love how just like you just some of the things that happens. You bitch. Wait, hang on. There we go.
Let cooler heaviness prevail on this day.
I haven't really done any of the fancy stuff. Whack. Ooh, that was nice. Schmwack. Schmwack. I find you can, if you actually like go from, like you can go into thrust mode where you can thrust back and forth. You use those hips, you know? But if you do thrust mode from like here, you actually swing it down kind of fast. I know you can do like your own swing, but it's kind of like a weird way of fighting. Oh god. Oh no. I shouldn't have been. I'm trying to show things off. I'm getting my ass beat.
Gosh.
Oh, that almost was my neck. Oh, he gave up. What a nerd. Okay, let's get to the main boss of this round, because then we get into the cool weapons. I'm just going to see how good I can do in this run. But this guy sucks. This is the farmer, and I don't like fighting him. With the pitchfork, it's easy, but like with any other weapon, it's like he touches you with that thing, and you explode. I fought against polearms before. I fought against like it was like a simulating a poleaxe, basically. And it's really hard to fight against. The speed with which they can stab you or hit you is insane. And just trying to figure out the range. Bonk stick is overpowered. Oh, do you mean the poisson? No, the au poisson. I don't even know what it's called. I think what I was thinking of was the French, or not the French, the au poisson. I think that's like a chess term. Whatever that stick is called. Oh, I have it like at the end of my hand. Okay. I hate because like he can just move it across you and he kills you. So I'm playing this really carefully. Run. No. Shit. En passant heraldic charge. Damn, he's fighting kind of good right now. Annie mace. I love fighting with the maces. It's just satisfying when you donk someone. Yeah, let's go first person mode. Might give me a little bit. Ooh. Okay, I'm kind of thrusting to the side. Oh shit, he blocked my ass. Oh no, that's not good. That may not be good. Do I have one hand? I have only one hand left. Okay, this is why I don't like him, because he can just instantly kill you. But I can do that. Oh, did you lose your overpowered weapon? Oh, give me your weapon. Give me it. Oh, what's the matter? Did you get stabbed in the chest? Yeah, it doesn't feel too good, does it? Bitch. And fuck your sight too. Oh. I felt like that was going to come around and kill me. The old demo, if you cranked up damage to max, you could explode heads with well-aimed hits. The one thing I will say is that at this level, I mean, you can use the swords. You can use the swords, but, well, you can use the cool swords, but if you really want to be cool, oh, you can, like, drag him around, too. Nice. Oh my god! I didn't know I could do that! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! I didn't know I could break the neck! Willy, I'm sorry. Holy shit! I did not know that could happen. No. So this is what happens if you die. Dude, that was loud. You go down to here, and it's not like the normal run. You have to beat like a certain number of enemies to get your progress back. Because if you die, ah shit, this guy's a good weapon. If you die, you lose all of your progress, and you have to do all those fights again. You can die in the main menu. Yeah, I did that before by constantly... When I realized I could punch Willy in the face in the menu, I just kept punching him in the face for a while. Wait, hang on. Usually I find... Hang on. Oh my god, die. There we go. Let's see if we can just immediately beat the scythe guy. Ooh, Hurley. I love the candlestick. I wish you could get the candlestick as like a full weapon to just carry through the game. And not just like only in spoilance. Why is there so many of them? Usually you don't need to fight this many. Oh my god, that guy got fucked up. Oh, I like those pants. Nice. Holy shit. Is that a shillelagh? I don't know what you saw. You might have saw the... What? No! 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 Okay, now I'm sad. And now I have to go all the way back down to start. I did not know that I could... Wait, what? Huh? Usually you lose all of your progress. I think you guys may be slightly behind, but did they get a new update? Was there some new update? Willie, I'm sorry, I'm never going to break your neck again. But can I break your knee? Is the question. If I like give me your knee. Give me your knee. Okay. Okay, I don't think I can. Upstream isn't dead. I feel like you guys are slightly behind. Can you guys, like, I just want to check. Can you tell me when you hear this? Because that usually happens when a stream dies. It can go back a bit. Nice. Longswords are just stylish. They're just really, really stylish. Test. Oh, okay. Okay, there's a decent amount of delay. Oh. I didn't even mean to kill him. Nice. We're a few seconds behind. Yeah, it's like 10 seconds or so. That at least allows me to go like, okay, if I say a joke and no one laughs, I don't have to like cry until like 10 seconds later. You can do like a proper Scheitelhau now. You can actually, like, if you hold it here and hold thrust, you can come in like the side like this. And you sort of like, you kind of bat away their sword or their attack. And, well, the hope is that you block their sword or their attack and you attack them at the same time. That was like 23 seconds of delay on stream chat. Oh. Oh. If you guys could... maybe I should... If I was to restart stream, like just really quickly close and open it up again, would that be better? Oh, fuck! That guy got sandwiched. I'm gonna steal your hat. Can you stop giving up? What? Why are they so weak? Why are they just giving up at like the slightest bit of pressure? Stop. No, you deserve this. You were perfectly fine. You were perfectly fine. You could have fought on, but now you die. Hang on. He's taking a lot of hits. There we go. There we go. Hello, Lagisme. Laggy is me. Laggy is me. Laggy is, well, I, earlier in the stream. Say something funny for the void cut off. Something funny. Hang on. You know what? That's what I may do. I may just really quickly